Welcome back to Scale-Up-Stand channel. So we are going to discuss Active Directory Recycle Bin in this video. So this feature has been part of your Windows Server and Active Directory since Windows Server 2008 R2, but there has been some enhancements and new options that has been added up to your recycle bin. So there are multiple ways to enable this. You can do it from your command line. You can use it. You can enable it using commandlets, part of your Active Directory module from your PowerShell commandlets, or else you can also do it from the graphical console. In the latest version, all the latest operating systems like Windows Server 2025 or 2022 or even 2019, so we have been doing it in the graphical mode. I will also show you how to enable it and how to change some of the important options, like we have a tombstone lifetime, which is the lifetime of the objects that gets stored in your deleted area. So if you want to extend it from the default to 180 days, we can also do it. You can extend it as you need. You can also extend it up to 1 year, but that might not be a real requirement. In most of the cases, the accidental will be identified in a few weeks or a month, and you'll be able to restore it immediately if the person is on long leave. But if the person is on if it is accidentally deleted, you can go and quickly restore it once you identify that it has been a accidental deletion or accidental modification. So now let's understand some of the features on this particular recycle bin within Active Directory. So this Active Directory Recycle Bin is a feature through which you can restore many Active Directory objects. Objects here refers to users, groups, computers, and organizational unit, and whatever objects that are loaded in your AD administrative center. And whatever the live object that you are deleting, the admin has deleted by mistake, or if the object got deleted through some issue, then you can go and restore it from your recycle bin within 180 days. And you can also extend the tombstone lifetime to whatever number of days that you want to do it, and that's where you get the garbage is collected. So recycle bin is pretty much similar to your files and folders in your operating system. So in Windows operating system, we have an option called recycle bin, where if you want to restore certain files and folders which was deleted, you can go and restore it. So this tool is free of cost. It comes natively with your operating system, and you don't have to pay anything for it. And this also avoids using any third-party backup tool for your Active Directory environment. And if you remember, like in the operating systems like 2003 or 2008, we used to have a lot of complication, and we have to go through a lot of complex process to restore the AD objects. So we have to take a backup using Windows Server Backup or any backup tool, and the Active Directory has to get restored through a particular mode. We have to restart the server. There is a lengthier downtime involved, and when you restart it, you have to get there into Active Directory restore mode, and that is the password that we give when we promote the server as a domain controller. So that FSRM password, sorry, the AD restore mode password has to be used. And once after you enter into that particular Active Directory restore mode location, and the authoritative restore has to be initiated, and that's how you restore it. So it's a lot of complex process. There is a lot of downtime involved in that particular older method. But since the inception of AD recycle bin, so the data loss can be easily prevented, and you can quickly recover it and whenever you need it. And the question that arises is like whether it will recover all the essential attributes and settings part of your AD object. Yes, it does recover and preserve the AD related objects and attribute settings, and you can easily do the restoration. There is not much skills that are needed. I'll show you a demo on how to create and restore or deleted user from your Active Directory Administrative Center. And there is no downtime involved while you do the restoration, unlike your previous method. And the deleted object lifetime, the DOL, or the retention time, can be changed through two options. One, you can change it through the PowerShell commandlet, or you can also go to the LDAP browser console. LDP is the command that we entered to go into that particular, and you can go and pretty much change that. lifetime option there, and there is no dependency on any third party object. So only important thing that you need to keep in mind is once after you enable the AD recycle bin, you cannot disable it. It will be kept enabled forever. So now going to the system, so you can go to the server manager by clicking on this link. It opens up this console. Either you can go to the all server or the local server. On the list of servers, whichever server or whichever domain controller you want to enable the AD recycle bin, you can just right click on that, and then you can go to AD administrative center. And once after this is open, on the right is where you find the AD recycle bin option. Okay, by default, the deleted objects folder will not get listed here. Only if you enable the recycle bin option on the right, it will get enabled, and you can go and use that deleted objects. So when you enable recycle bin, so it is clearly telling us that you cannot disable the recycle bin after you enable it. Click on refresh. So once after you refresh, you can see that there is a new folder called deleted object that has got created. So I'll show you a quick demo. I will go and create a new user in this particular system, and I will just call it as test user 1, and then let me just get this added. Okay, so the user has been created successfully. I can go and show you that the user exists on this particular console. Okay, you can see that test user 1 is pretty much available, and I will delete this user. So now the user, once after it is deleted, you have a separate folder called deleted objects folder within your AD administrative center. You can just open it up, and here is where you can see that test user that has got deleted. And if you right click on that particular user, you have two options. One, you can restore it to the actual location where it was earlier at the time of deletion, or if you want to restore it to a specific OU or a specific location, you can also do it. And you can also check the properties and locate the parent where it used to be, and then you can restore it. So just click on restore. It will take you to that particular original location where the object was earlier available before the deletion. Now you can also do this from the command line, and for doing that, you have to import the PowerShell module, and you have to import this particular module from the internet. Import module space active directory, and then once after it is enabled, you can also go and check whether the AD recycle bin feature is enabled for a particular scope. Yeah, in this second example, you can see it has been enabled for the entire forest, and you can see that the AD recycle bin option cannot be disabled once after it's enabled. And you can also check few more things. You can also go and change the tombstone lifetime. So this is the command to change it. Either you can do it from the PowerShell commandlet. You can go and replace the tombstone lifetime through to 365 days from its default 180 days, or else you can open up the LDP browser and connect to that. And then once after you are connected to that particular path, like how you edit your registry settings, you can go to the specific directory service Windows NT services path, and then update the partition to reflect the tombstone lifetime to 365 days instead of 185 days. So that's how you can do it.